Friday night as the first pitch is out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team.
Throw on to first, and Ellsbury's a ground out victim to open up the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
You want to watch the team put the ball in play. This is the team you want to watch. They are last in the league in strikeouts. 1 through 9, they put the ball in play. They put pressure on you. It's going to be a fun watch to see how they battle the other team's pitchers.
Into the windup and the pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. He waits. Now the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Springer on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth,
the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a over. Down in order go the Yankees. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Jonathan Nice is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he comes in with a whip under 1. That means he's not getting a lot of traffic on the bases. And when you limit the traffic on the bases, the less runs you're going to give up. So that's why he's been effective and been able to keep his team in games.
Here's Nori Aoki, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Nori Aoki.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay, okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Here it comes, 0-2. Grounded to third. Gloved by Headley. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I'm hoping to see Evan Gattis turn it around a bit. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Into the box, George Springer. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Sanchez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. Nice is ready. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Evan Gattis would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The next 3-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Astros, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So striding in, Greg Bird. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season.
33, Greg Bird.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bregman is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Stros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I look down at shortstop and I see Carlos Correa. That's all you need to say. Carlos Correa. Shortstop. This guy is really made to play that position. And when you look at him, you say, why can't everybody be like him?
Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though. Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now. Stepping up to the plate, Chase Headley. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. And that one stayed too low, apparently. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Evan Gattis now standing in. Batter pitcher matchup numbers with John Neese. 1 for 6. Into the windup and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees.
Batting
And
fifth,
yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Here's Carlos Beltran, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. To third. Headley's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Now another 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And
Batting
with
eighth,
that, let's take a moment to show
shortstop,
you what's happening in the
Alexei
American League's
Ramirez.
Western Division. Here's the shortstop, Alexei Ramirez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order.
Batting
He's
ninth,
a pretty good hitter.
Right fielder, Ken Sanchez.
In now, Ken Sanchez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Third inning, no score to this point. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. This is pulled into right. Beltran is there. Let's see if they test it. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in to try it again, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Aoki ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, it's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball off the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was well played off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
Here's Brett Gardner now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. For Ellsbury, that's now 14 doubles on the season so far. 2 out here and a runner at second. ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa scoops it up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for one. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. At the plate, Yulieski Gurriel, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch on its way. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Shoots this one over to first. Bird has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 9th. Designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. It remains 1-0. Striding in once again, Matt Holliday. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Holliday.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
The first baseman,
ready for another chance. Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Nori Aoki. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Hit on the ground to third. On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Evan Gattis, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And an easy play out there for Headley, and that ends the inning. One left for Houston. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Chase Headley. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Gaddis corrals it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. At the plate, Alexi Ramirez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That misses for ball 4. Down to first goes Ramirez.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now at the plate, Ken Sanchez. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1, but they're up 1-0. back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Puerto Rican sensation Carlos Correa gets set to kick off the inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Sanchez going back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Here's Carlos Beltran. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Sanchez is under it, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit down the line at first. Gurriel picks it up, and a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses, strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Altuve at second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Matt
Holliday standing in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gurriel coasts under it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Hit down the third baseline. And no shot there for Headley. It's past him, a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he's safe. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First delivery to him on the way. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe.
Well, that's not how he wanted it. He throws 2 pitches and bam, bam, he's got a runner now in scoring position. He's got the buckle down.
Nori Aoki.
Digging in once again, Nori Aoki. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
On the ground up the middle, and a glove flip for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Here's George Springer, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. We're through 6 full, all tied at 1-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Beltran looks up. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Michael Feliz comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Michael Feliz. Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Beltran has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Third baseman Chase Headley.
Ready once again, Chase Headley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Francisco Cervelli. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here's the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. 2-1 New York. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Jose Altuve.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 0-1 on its way. This one's flared out toward left. Ramirez onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Catcher Evan Gattis.
Ready for another chance? Evan Gattis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. No hits to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Wow, a flip to second for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing there for Houston. Our score remains 2-1. Tony Sipp has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
29, Tony Sipp.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. His lifetime numbers with Tony Sipp, 1 for 5.
Ramirez.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Springer racing back. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo home run for Alexi Ramirez. Third home run for him on the year, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
Fielder number 13. Ken
Stepping in
Sanchez.
now, Ken Sanchez, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is cut on and missed by Ellsbury as he becomes out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. His lifetime numbers with Tony Sipp, he's gone 2 for 8. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
3-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 3-1.
Leading up for the Astros.
Here's Carlos Beltran.
Right fielder.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Beltran.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
First baseman, number 10, Yulieski.
Digging in to try it again, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes a cold strike 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Big breaking ball and a beauty. 1-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Brian Mitchell answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Brian Mitchell.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Astros have pulled level now at 3-3.
Well, he got a curveball, and that's the one pitch. If you catch it right, it is tailored to go out of the ballpark. It gets that little loop to you. You take the swing up on it like he did right here, and that ball travels out of the park.
Josh Reddick will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Josh Reddick.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Drilled down the line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Here's Nori Aoki. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Chapman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Grounded to first. Bird gloves it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Center fielder number 4.
Here's George Springer. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. As a look, now the pitch. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Yeah, beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show. Chris Davinsky will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Matt Holliday standing in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Matt Holliday.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Beltran ranging back. He's there and records the first out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bregman is there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter number 14. Second baseman. Starlin Castro.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Starlin Castro. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases, and there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Didi Gregorius will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Didi Gregorius.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
The batter, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
So stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Gary Sanchez.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. They'll come into play here at 319 with 19 homers, 57 runs batted in. The 1-0 into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Castro is digging for home, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Digging in and looking for more, Alexi Ramirez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees lead it 4-3. Didi Gregorius is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
18,
Gary Sanchez will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Gary Sanchez.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one.
Second baseman, number 27.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Evan Gattis.
Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Oh, that's outside.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Gloved by Castro. Throw on to first, and the Yankees make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And it's a 4-3 finish in the season. Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs.